Hey, what's going on, guys? Trevor here. Today, I have something a little bit different. We have the opposite of what I've been cracking for the last couple of videos. I don't really know what they call it specifically in Chinese, but this is one of those slim boxes. I actually won this at a tournament this last Wednesday at a store that I've been going to for the last couple of weeks. Playing MF Aura, Mother Effin Aura, also known as Miss Fortune Aura. This time around, a lot more players. This is actually 24? Sorry, I'm looking at this. This does not look like 12. This looks like 24. Am I tripping balls? No way, right? Okay, I'm in for a rude awakening. I thought it was 12 packs. There's 24. That's insane. Okay, this video is gonna be a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna go by really quick because these packs only have 5 cards in them each, as opposed to the ones I've been cracking. But yeah, first place was able to get the usual box of 12 packs of 14 cards. So I was expecting this to just be a really bad second place. Ooh, Falling Star already off the rip. Very nice. Yeah, 24 packs. Ended up getting second. Was playing the mirror in the final round for first. And these are all BO1 games, so sideboard doesn't really matter. It does, actually, because a lot of people, we are pretty much forced to play sideboard cards in the main board. And there's like a lot of different metas. Ooh, 2 foils. So we have Udyr, and we have this thing that chooses whether to draw 2 cards or deal 6. Your opponent has to choose. Shakedown, I think it's called. But yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah. Went 4-0 and then lost in the final round. Really sad. Wish I got the other box, but 24 packs is actually quite a pleasant surprise. I'm hoping to crack something good here. With twice the amount of packs anyways. This one brings something back for 3 or less. I remember this card. Realize just how bad I am at the game. Studying it more. Watching some videos. There's been a couple videos posted on the deck specifically and really going in depth about it. So pretty much been studying that. A lot more Aura players now in the store, though. I was the first one, pretty much. There was one other guy the first time around. And came, ooh, nice Seal. Seal is good. Seal is pretty good. I don't know if that's the full art one, but Seal is pretty good. And now I'm pretty sure at least half the store is going to be playing MF Aura, which is really funny considering that we just had China Open in Guangzhou a week ago. And there were only 2 MF decks. First mate. So yeah, store meta is heavily skewed. I was actually thinking of taking a break. I only have 1 more week in Hong Kong before I go back. Trend? No. Trend? No. Something else. It might be Trend. There might be 2 trends. Ooh, and then there is Twist of Fate. Very, very cool. But yeah, we'll see. I'll probably go back anyway because I really want to study about it. Turns out Confront is a terrible card. It's actually not that terrible, but still gotta figure it out. I wanted to record this video first, though. I was actually, right before this, I was in the middle of still watching one of those videos, Kog'Maw. So, really, really cool stuff. I ended up selling a bunch of my cards that I opened because these are all Chinese cards, so I want to see just how much I can get for them. It turns out the market for singles is already stabilized quite hard, set. Okay. There's not many cards that are above like 3-4 USD. So wasn't really able to get much money out of it. I spent around, I don't really know how to convert CAD to USD. I mean, I do. It's just I don't really want to do math. But let's just say I lost around 75% equity in what I spent on those 2 boxes and then trading it back to the store for cash they didn't have a store credit bonus. I was maybe thinking about using it to buy more boxes, and I was like, Unity here +1, I think. Yes, Unity here +1. So, yeah. Gonna go back to Magic, as you see, right there, square in the center behind everything else. I just bought that Edge of Eternity's collector booster. Don't know how many of y'all play Magic, but happy to get into it. Darius is nice. Going back to my main game, just having it there. I'm probably going to do more Magic opens as I sort of more or less retire from Riftbound until at least the North American release. But still really like the game. Still really love the concept. Akithian Rain. Very, very cool. Akithian Rain. Wonder if I'm guaranteed like one over numbered cards somewhere, or if it's just all Pentagon cards. Pentagon Rarity Max. Akithian Rain is really good. A lot of Kaisa players still. So, Grand Stratagem also not bad for all the Victor decks out there. Let's see. But yeah, just very interesting to see how different the online TTS meta is compared to what's going over in China. But yeah, every single store is definitely going to have its own meta, especially because the game in Hong Kong's not that popular right now. Like, there's a couple stores that can guarantee running tournaments, but it's not like fully fledged. Over in like actual mainland China, driven by the way, it's like really, 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 really big. Like really, really big, apparently so. But yeah, 2 stores here, and there's pretty much, we have our own little meta. Ooh, okay, well there's the overnumbered card. Forgot who this is. I should know who this is. I want to say Darius. +1. Garen? It's one of, ooh. And then we have Karthus, I believe. Okay, so there is potential for overnumbered cards. Okay, or like alt or hexagonal. I don't know, I'm just gonna call them by their shape. I don't want to memorize the names of the rarities. I would rather just refer to the cards by the shape. Ooh, whoa, whoa! That's sick. Okay, so we just did that. We just did that. Back to back. That's sick. Whoa, okay, this is like by no means a sign that I'm gonna get back into cracking packs. But this is kind of sick. Like, come on now. And if there's 24 packs, and if the odds of pulling packs are like similar between these and the 14 card packs, I would rather buy these, because these boxes are like quite a bit less than the regular so-called fat packs, the 14 card packs, boxes. So yeah, I could consider just buying a shit ton of these instead, honestly. These don't look too bad, but that's cool. Back-to-back overnumbered pulls. I think that's it for the box then. Whoa, okay, Seal is nice. Seal is, I think, a good hit. And then this is Chompers, something Chompers. I'll worry about it later. I really want to pull a rune though. I wonder if it is possible to pull a rune. I don't think so. Maybe that's the downside of these packs, is you can't actually pull a nice rune because like they don't replace, there is no normal rune slot for those fancy runes to replace. Listen. And we're already down to 5 packs. But that's sick though. I want to take a look at that again after I crack these last packs. But yeah, gonna be heading back to Magic. Magic is, after all, my home base. But just having the idea of cracking more packs and just recording them instead of just, you know, cracking them by myself with no fun, alone in a room, very sad. This is what, 7, right? Yeah, so this is the character for 7. 7. Yeah. That one. That battlefield. Right. and just throwing away a butt ton of money. This card just, okay, the stun just came first. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Jinx, Warwick. Nice. Jinx, Warwick. Very, very nice. Pretty sure from Arcane, exactly from Arcane, literally Warwick is Jinx's dad. I forgot the character's name, like the dad's name. But then, yeah, he becomes Warwick afterwards, right? I literally could not, for the life of me, tell you what this does. Yeah. Yeah, that one is something to also figure out later. But yeah, that's probably the downside of these boxes, is you really can't pull those fancy runes. I love those fancy runes. I think the fancy runes are just better foils than these. Like, these are for sure worth more, obviously, but just the texturing on this, it's there for sure. But I don't know, like, I'm gonna pull up the rune that I opened from the last box, and you just see, like, the texturing on that is phenomenal. It's nothing like I've ever seen before. No magic card up there exists with that level of, like, foiling pristine. It's crazy. And then Teemo to finish everything off. Sick. Let me sleeve these bad boys up. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, that is very nice. This is Lee Sin, right? Yeah, Master Yi is the one that gives defense. Lee Sin is the one that gives a buff, right? And Garen Darius, something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Really, really cool stuff. Probably going to bring these to the store just to see how much I can get for them. But probably going to keep this. If anything, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. This will probably be my last Riftbound unboxing for quite a while. I'm going to release cracking that sometime next week or the week after. And then Spider-Man for Magic comes up. But yeah, this is pretty much a good way to end off my little sort of Riftbound sabbatical. Again, thank you guys all for watching. See y'all next time.